You know that feeling when the alarm goes off and your entire soul leaves your body? That exact moment where you question every decision you've ever made. Like why you even set the alarm in the first place. Or why society decided mornings were necessary at all. Yeah, that's the moment coffee was invented for. Coffee isn't just a drink. It's not just beans and water. No, coffee is survival. Coffee is that friend who shows up at 7 a.m. when you look like a zombie that crawled out of a Netflix horror series, taps you on the shoulder, and says, "Don't worry, I got you. Cofee be like. Let me reboot your system before you destroy your life today." And the crazy part, we've all convinced ourselves it's normal. Like, imagine explaining it to someone who's never had it. So basically, I can't function as a human unless I drink this hot liquid extracted from roasted beans. Otherwise, I'll hate everyone and make irrational decisions. And people who don't drink coffee, they terrify me. How are you alive? How do you function? Are you powered by sunlight like a plant? 'Cause the rest of us? We're held together by espresso shots and sheer willpower. And it's funny because coffee has stages. The first sip, it's not just a sip. That's a spiritual awakening. That's when the blurry vision starts to fade. The background noise lowers, and suddenly, colors exist again. Before coffee, life is grayscale. After coffee, boom, HD. It's like someone turned on the Wi-Fi in your brain. Suddenly, you remember passwords. You remember your own name. You even remember why you exist. But then there's the second stage, the overconfidence. That S when coffee convinces you that you can finish a week's worth of tasks in 3 hours. You start making to-do lists you'll never complete. You're like, I'm going to clean the house, pay the bills, learn a new language, and maybe run a marathon. And coffee just sits there like the devil on your shoulder, hyping you up, knowing you'll crash in about 4 hours, but keeping quiet because chaos is part of the fun. And then comes the third stage, the madness. That's when you're 3 cups in, your hands are shaking, you're talking faster than your brain can process. And suddenly you're reorganizing your entire closet at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. You didn't plan this, you didn't schedule this, but coffee said, let's go. And when coffee says go, you don't argue. You obey. Coffee be like that reckless best friend who tells you one more drink won't hurt, knowing full well you're going to regret it tomorrow. But in the moment, you don't care, because it feels good. But let's talk about that dangerous moment we all know too well, the crash. Because coffee, as much as it gives, also takes away. You're flying high, energy through the roof, brain firing on all cylinders, and then, suddenly, silence. Nothing. Like someone unplugged your entire existence. 1 second you're solving math equations in your head, the next, you can't even spell your own name. And you're sitting there, half asleep, reconsidering your life choices. And what do? You drink more coffee. The cycle never ends. Coffee is both the problem and the solution. It's the toxic relationship we all know is bad for us, but we can't let go, and deep down, we don't want to. And don't even get me started on coffee culture, 'cause it's not just about drinking it. No, Coffee has become a full personality trait. You ever meet those people who proudly declare, "Don't talk to me until I've had my coffee"? Like, relax, Jessica. You're not dangerous. You're just slightly cranky without your caramel macchiato. But the thing is, we get it, because we're the same. That the version of us before coffee and the version after coffee are two completely different people. Go, can read, go rocker, go, Caroso, Simmer, say call, it's a me, Carson with the sag up, seat cucker, seagull, see, sursacasic of some, since cookasos, man, Post-coffee you is a functioning member of society who smiles at strangers. And that transformation, that's power. And speaking of coffee culture, let's talk about the obsession with ordering it, because no drink in the world has more complicated names than coffee. Imagine being a barista. Every day, someone walks in and asks for something like, "Hi, can I get a venti, half-calf, soy milk, extra hot, 2 pumps, vanilla, 1 pump caramel, light whip, upside-down caramel drizzle latte, a tea?" That's not a drink. That's a paragraph. That's an essay. That's a dissertation in liquid form. Meanwhile, the barista is trying to write your name on the cup and ends up spelling it as shark when your name is Mark. And you don't even care because coffee is about to fix everything. Coffee be like, "Don't worry, shark. I'll take care of you." But let's go deeper. Coffee isn't just about waking up. Coffee is about ritual. Think about it. The sound of the machine grinding, the smell filling the kitchen, that slow pour, the steam rising. That moment isn't just physical, it's emotional. It's spiritual. It's like your brain saying, "Ah, yes, we survived another day." And that first sip, that's not just caffeine, that's hope. That's possibility. That's a reminder that maybe, just maybe, today won't be a disaster. And let's not pretend coffee doesn't make us liars. Because how many times have you said, "Just 1 cup today"? Lies. All lies. Coffee knows it. You know it. Your body knows it. By noon, you're on your 3rd cup, telling yourself it's still technically morning. And then at 4 p.m., you're like, well, maybe just 1 more. For energy. And then it's midnight, and you're wide awake scrolling on your phone. Blaming insomnia, when really, it's the 4 espressos you had at 6 p.m. Coffee doesn't just wake you up. It controls your schedule, your habits, your entire personality. And the wildest part? We wouldn't have it any other way. Because despite the crashes, the jitters, the late-night regrets, we love coffee like it's a family member. Coffee be like that chaotic cousin who makes every party better, but also sets the curtains on fire. You know they're trouble, but you invite them anyway, because without them, life would be boring. Without coffee, mornings would be unbearable. Without coffee, afternoons would be impossible. Without coffee, we'd all just be wandering through life like tired zombies bumping into walls. And that's the truth. Coffee isn't just a drink. It's an identity. It's a survival tool. It's the chaotic best friend we all depend on. And the next time someone asks you, "Why do you drink so much coffee?" just look them in the eye and say, "Because coffee be like life support, and without it, I'd simply cease to exist." So here's the real question. How many cups of coffee have you already had today? Be honest. Drop your number in the comments, because I want to know who's out here running on 1 cup, and who's on cup number 5, pretending it's there first. And if you felt this chaos deep in your soul, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and share this with your coffee-obsessed friend who needs this truth bomb in their life. Let's be real, coffee unites us all. Coffee be like the ultimate bond.